Good morning. Today's case is a 32-year-old female who is brought to the OP by her friend. The friend complains that the patient has been acting weird and has been reserved to herself for the past 1 week. She also has been always complaining of being tired. There is no history of headache, sensory, or motor symptoms. There is pallor and mild scleral icterus, and there is nothing abnormal in the systemic examination. The temperature is about 100.5 degree Fahrenheit and the BP is slightly elevated at 142/82. The pulse is 86 and the respiratory rate is 16. You send for the labs and the hemoglobin comes out as 7.6 with an MCV of 82. Reticulocytes are at 7% and the platelets at 45K. The total count is around 4200. You send for LFT and RFT. The urea is around 32, creat is 2.1, and the bilirubin total is 3.2, and the direct bilirubin is 1.4. ALP is 108. AST and ALT are 62 and 64 respectively. You send a CD brain, which comes out to be a normal study. You may now pause, or I would show you a peripheral smear picture of this patient, which is shown now. Now let's discuss the case. The patient presents with complaints of acting weird and being reserved to herself, which is a behavioral symptom, and the patient feels tired, and the hemoglobin is 7.6, so she is anemic probably. And since the reticulocyte count is elevated and the bilirubin count is also elevated, this probably is hemolytic anemia, and the peripheral smear fittingly shows schistocytes of fragmented RBCs, which indicates an intravascular hemolytic anemia. Now, the patient also has fever, and the patient has an elevated blood pressure with elevated urea creatinine, so probably an AKI, acute kidney injury or acute renal failure. So now the patient also has thrombocytopenia. So thrombocytopenia with hemolytic anemia with acute kidney injury or ARF, fever, and behavioral symptoms, that is neurological symptoms. This is the Reynolds pentad, which makes the diagnosis clear that this is a case of thrombotic thrombocytopenic purpura or TTP. Now, to see what this entity is, let's review it. TTP may be either acquired or hereditary. In the disease, there is autoantibodies which develop against ADAMTS13, which is a plasma protease, which actually cleaves the von Willebrand factor multimers of the endothelial surface. A fall in the ADAMTS13 levels results in accumulation of von Willebrand factor multimers, which results in trapping of platelets and formation of several microthrombi in the small vessels. These thrombi shear the RBCs, leading to microangiopathic hemolytic anemia, and the thrombi also lead to end organ damage at the kidney and CNS, leading to the pentad symptoms. Acquired TTP may be secondary to either infections, malignancy, or medications. This patient probably had an acquired TTP, and we must rule out all these causes. Peripheral smear shows intravascular hemolysis and treatment is plasmapheresis to replenish the ADAMTS13 with glucocorticoids and rituximab. Thank you.